This is an Illinois Jobs Now project. Lincoln's Challenge Academy, Department of Military Affairs. When Pat Quinn was governor. And you can kind of see, ooh, something flew out at me. Yeah, that's not gonna move. Somebody got in to graffiti it. They've must have welded the door shut, I guess. So baby boomers used to be stationed here for the military. What's going on here? Flashing? How did that break? Somebody just run into it? Yeah, would be a fence because I see the rocket off in the distance, which was the main entrance. I saw a picture where the gate was right in front of that rocket. That rocket was there in the 80s. This road likely was still here. There just had to have been a fence. And then this was a dorm, which they had an underground access, and they probably never had a fence like this when the military base was active. No motorcycle parking. So yeah, this fence was likely not here. I believe that this wooden structure was here. Fallout shelter right there. That's authentic for the Air Force. And they even have PF 40-69, whatever that means. But yeah, they took extra measures to secure everything up. No motorcycle parking on this side. Yeah, I believe this wooden structure was here for the military from the 80s. Old chairs, probably from the 80s. Man, that's a lot of overgrowth on the other side. Oh, I saw that on the Google Maps. There's a center, like, that's a yard in the center. They just have like, and it's turned into a forest now. The overgrowth is so much. But I bet it was just a mowed area and the soldiers could go hang out in the center and the building surrounds it. I thought the building, from the top down, I thought the building completely surrounded it. I didn't know they had this underground pathway, and they did. That was a part of the design of the time. And no, they just don't want people in that center anymore. They've taken measures to prevent that. I'm a little surprised that they don't have any signs trying to discourage people, saying that this is private property and all that. I think I'd like to move my car over to this swimming area for parking. I don't really like where I'm parked right now. Okay, here's the sign to discourage. State of Illinois, no trespassing. They just have one. They didn't put a bunch of signs all around. They just put one clear sign. Oh yeah, that's all boarded up. Oh my God, what is that? A groundhog. He sticks his head out. Oh, he's going for a run. I probably can't pick that up. That's a big hog though. Making a life here because it's got all the privacy of the no trespassing, and it's made a lot of holes. Big holes because it's a big boy. It came out of here, but it ran away like it didn't feel that was protective enough. Yeah, this is some kind of entrance. Oh man, it's got a lot of flies around here. And it ran over here to more holes. So it's burrowing holes. It's got its own fallout shelter. Several holes. It must be the work of more than one of those groundhogs. Walking around these buildings, this is the only area I've seen those holes. I didn't see any other holes around the buildings. It's only concentrated at the entrance of this dormitory, old dormitory. So they got the barber shop symbol here. Soldiers come here to get their hair cut right as a part of the dormitory. They gave the barber his own room at the dorm, his own special pass. Yeah, see, it's like this. It's really neat. It'd be cool to walk around in there, because that's all in the inside. Oh, and then the doors open right there. Do not enter dining hall. No motorcycle parking. Yeah, they've taken great measures to prevent people from. Oh, and there's a organ. Yeah, a lot of old equipment and stuff. Really neat. Yeah, clearly they've gone to great measures to keep people out with all this. And this would be the coolest dorm to look at, looking at the center. All right. You can see I got a new carpet for one. I like this carpet. It's really holding up nice and stiff. Got chicken, free range chicken, two types. I'm gonna cook. I gotta set the timer actually. 25 minutes, then I'll toss in the potatoes. I've been trying to decide if I should put the potatoes on top and let them heat up that way. Could I do that? Throw them on top of the flame and then just have the flame heat them up in a dry state. A roasted potato. I think that would be kind of good. I've never done that. I want to give 25 minutes for the chicken, boiling the chicken, and then toss cilantro in at the end, and also this at the end too, some cayenne. My heart, I don't like how my heart feels. I want to give it a jump start again. So I think I'd like to go for a bicycle ride today. And I want to say that since I've been oiling my chain a little bit more, the chain is, well, on the old bicycle, the chain was falling off quite a bit, but I wasn't really oiling it, so that could have been the problem. I haven't had a chain fall off yet off this bicycle. I put on a few miles. No, skateboarding, rollerblading, bicycle riding, or climbing on rail? How can you do all those on a rail? No, eat cigarettes. This is a very specific warning. It's talking about bleachers here and the dugout here. Anywhere else you could smoke. So you could smoke on the field. Not the bleacher dugout area, but the field. And also, these lights are on all day. They do not turn these lights off. That is incredible. So they're on, they shine the field at night. Maybe there's a switch. Somebody just didn't turn it off. Here's something. And it says it's off. It doesn't help putting it up. But I just turned something else on, and I cut myself too on this. This is a sharp piece. So this has nothing to do with those lights. Man, that hurts. Cut myself on the box. Must be another switch somewhere else. Got smoked potatoes. Actually, there might be some toxins in there that would ruin the potatoes. I didn't realize how much stuff I had to burn on the bottom. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Okay, I slipped my foot and started recording. I was just gonna say, it's been a long time since I've bicycled on an air base. I got 2 GoPros with me and this camera phone. Just if there's anything interesting, I'll record it. If not, there'll be nothing. It's like storage. They're making a little money on the side, maybe. Because these are looking nice, these RVs and campers. Storing for the summertime. Maybe they're close to getting picked up again. So some parts of this base are inactive still. Some are clearly abandoned. Those are going to be the ones that are locked. I was gonna check that one out, but there's 4 cars, 3 cars, 4. Too many. Too many eyes. I don't want to deal with them. At some point, some parts of this base, there's the Tuskegee Airmen we're training. Are we allowed on? Oh, airplanes take off, I think. I think I remember seeing one, so they don't have any signs. They got fuel tanks, gate. Yeah, they don't want people on this other side. A windsock. So maybe there's really nowhere to check out this really cool. I see they're boarding things up with fresh boards, it looks like. I think they freshened up their barriers. It's the Chanute Air Museum. But they got some broken glass all over. There's no way they're letting people in. I don't think that's much of a museum anymore. People are breaking the glass all over. No way. Okay, they've totally totally shut it down. Used to be something before a museum, and then they had to shut the museum down. Huh. Best you could do is look through windows. Or at least I can't fit through the windows, let alone drive a car through. Do not enter. You get some graffiti. More open windows. What's going on in here? Huh. So they abandoned the museum idea. And people just come in and wreck it. And knowing the criminal history of military establishments, it's probably the locals. they usually develop some families that are not. Oh my God, what's going on over there? The airport. Okay, they got dysfunctional families in the military. Goose, run! Oh, you can climb to the top of it. Oh wait, they got it fenced off. Yeah, and the door looks closed. Is this the hospital? I saw somebody walk around a hospital. I think I'm just only going to be recording on my phone. I have this GoPro, but oh, those look recent, those smashes. And they look like they tried hard to get in and still couldn't get through. Right, there's no fence. Oh wait, it's just in a little different spot. All right, Maverick Pipe doesn't look too busy today. I think today's only Wednesday. One truck for pipe. Entrance number 9. So they got gates. Oh, they're further down, further away. Oh, porta potty. So this is the hangar. Okay, couldn't really see the hangar from the road. I think there's more hangars. 32 feet, width 250. Pit entrance. Fuel care in here. Cans. Yeah, it looks a little active. Central office for what? 137. Yeah, just riding through a parking lot. Got bays. This is all shut down. Oh yeah, another hangar up here. I don't see any planes. Maybe they're being held at the other hangar. All right, more on Jenny Street of certain similar buildings from the Air Force when they first built it in the early 1900s, right on World War II, pretty much. Stairs that go to the top, but there's a fence around. Very rusted, very old looking machinery. Broke the door, probably just fell by natural causes. Fuel tank being hauled. That looks like ammonia for the fields. Some are using ammonia for the fields. I'm guessing that the plumbing is no good. And oh, there's a few more cars for that pipe business. But yeah, they got porta potties. This is the second one. I'm thinking that they probably don't have any plumbing. The library had good water though. But I mean, that's the library. Some kind of electrical storage. Ant box. Employee entrance. What am I wandering onto here? Yeah, they got paper up over the windows. They don't want anybody looking in. All right. There's supposed to be the historic central area of the base, where there's the officer housing they've maintained. And that'd be curious to look at because I'd like to know if they're renting out the houses like some bases do. Oh. So I think the officer housing has been maintained nice and people are currently living in a lot of them, but they completely abandoned the dorms. Okay, this is the hospital. I saw that guy walk around. He's talking about how doors are open. That was October 2023. Did they close uh, the access area since then? So yeah, this is familiar. They wouldn't just keep the doors open still. Nope, they're still open. They were closed. Yeah. Oh no, that one's open. So he did wander around inside, and they didn't do anything about it. Huh. A lot of glass all over. Yeah, I watched a video of a guy. Said he specifically walked around. Oh, look at that, double chained. They got balconies. People have been in, and then they go and uh, chain things up and board things up, and then people smash that down. They got to do it again. It's just a struggle back and forth. Staircase that goes up. Oh, and then yeah, he showed that the stairs were busted right there, so you can't go up any higher. Yeah, it was only a few months ago for his update. Yeah, they don't really post any signs discouraging people from entering. Just put barriers up. Yeah, these military officer housing looks nice compared to all this. This is all abandoned. The hospital, the shops, the big shops connected to hangars. Oh, and there is some activity around here. A couple of cars here and there dotted around. But okay, I'm told he said this is a hospital. How do you know? Pull in like a hospital. There's a lot of things that are like what a hospital would do. You pull in down here with your horse and carriage. Ooh. Run over the slippery elm. Pull in up here. I don't know. Smashed out window. Probably getting a flat tire from all that glass. That's interesting. I think this building up here has got to be abandoned too, but not this officer housing. Who's worthy of moving into the officer housing? This is a double house. And I think this is like the main district. Yeah, the guy was showing that it's a whole adventure in itself, just wandering around the hospital. It's a big fist holding a wrench. Sustain Atlas. Some kind of Greek word. Yeah, people are living. Wow, this is a built up residential area. They've got the real estate industry that moved in, and then they got the like parking and a central park. Was it like this in the military too? Some kind of administrative building? Alright, the reason I stopped here is because it said this is a hospital. So that's what you see. I don't think we're gonna. Got the old style chairs all out in front. Inspection. Before you did, I don't see the year. 17? Okay. 2017. Alright. Some old hospital like thing. They just probably got lead paint. Just getting another look at this bicycle in a way. They got some kind of a sign that's says it's 100,000, 1,500. Oh, they're selling the property. Oh, oh, there's people inside, I think. They got a light on. Oh, oh, this is a tough sidewalk. I can't stay on it. I can't stay on it. A tough sidewalk. There's a lot of people living in these apartments. Do not enter. Kind of a rundown area. Meadowlands rental. So this would be kind of what the center would look like in those other dorms. They're actually caring for this. Oh, I blocked it. I guess maybe it was taken down to clear the brush. I think they took down the gates over there. Yeah, I see it laying there. Okay. They took it down just to clear the brush, but never put it back up. So this is like the lesser known dormitory area. This is what it looks like in the center, so it's kind of cool. I gotta look. Oh no, oh no, oh no. All right, this is designed a little differently. Oh geez, I got that propped open, huh? Right, I'm just checking out a little bit. I got a weak flashlight, so I just see what I can see here. Got kind of a weak flashlight. What's going on in there? Let's turn this up. I left my bicycle outside. So, whew, Why am I just going upstairs? I wanted to see a room, that's all. If it's possible. Exit signs on smelly. Oh my god. Safety reminders. That'd be red. Oh, I need this back screen to stay on here. Kitchen sink. Is there a dorm room at all? I thought I could see. Here we go. Man, alright. I don't need to see them all. Just try to get an idea of what it's like. Okay, there's like connect rooms. There's a toilet. It's a shared bathroom. And then 2 beds. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty neat. They have their bedroom that's 4 match, probably just 1 soldier per room. For Air Force, they'd probably have 4 soldiers per room. In the Marines or Army. This is really looking bad. Ooh. Oh, they got a checklist. Okay, and then they got their closets. Okay, I want to see that checklist. And I think I'm gonna need to go into my phone cam to read that. Open locker standards. Maybe not. Duffel bags behind utility. Could that be red? All weather coats. So there's a certain order that they're saying you gotta have for a standard when they do inspections. Yeah, I know that it was tough when I was in the Air Force for inspections. You gotta change out the filter for the air conditioner. It's a certain type. Okay. Well, I really don't. Transformer room? I don't need to see anything else. It's just a transformer, old style. I kind of left my bicycle vulnerable. Oh my god, this is a big hallway. Ooh. All right, this would be the dorms. Okay, this is not exactly what I want to do. Dorms, kind of a narrow hallway. Imagine lights above and people living in almost all the rooms. Can't really see much. So, yeah, that door was propped open. Oh, look at that. They're breaking things. They left their tools behind. That's partly why these things are hanging. Somebody's breaking them, bringing their tools in here and breaking things. I don't want to go the full length. Wow. Stop